Hello, I am Pratik Taude from Department of Electronics and Telecommunication, Vidyalankar Polytechnic, Vadala, Mumbai. In this video, I will discuss cellular concept fundamentals. After completion of this module, the learners will be able to recall cellular concept fundamentals in mobile and wireless communication. Let us study cellular systems introduction. It solves the problem of spectral congestion and user capacity, offers very high capacity in a limited spectrum without major technological changes, reuse of radio channel in different cells, enable a fixed number of channels to serve an arbitrarily large number of users by reusing the channel throughout the coverage region. Cellular system design consideration. It solves the problem of spectral congestion and user capacity, replacing a single high power transmitter with many low power transmitters. Neighboring base stations are assigned different group of channels so that the interference between base station is minimized. Available channels are distributed throughout the geographic region and may be reduced as many times as necessary, with fixed number of channels to support an arbitrarily large number of subscribers. Now let us understand what is cell. A small geographic area of a base station covered by cellular radio antenna is called cell. A cell represents the coverage area of a base station. The base station transmitting over a small geographic area is called as cell. Cell is defined by its physical size, size of its population, and traffic pattern. The basic geographic unit of a cellular communication system is called as cell. The large cells were called macrocells, having radius between 1.5 to 25 km with base station transmission power between 1 watts and 6 watts. The smallest cells, called microcells, having radius of 0.45 km or less than 0.45 km with base station transmitting power between 0.1 watts and 1 watts. Now you have one question. What would be the shape of cell or cell structure? Let us understand. In early days, three shapes, namely circle, square and hexagon, were suggested for a cell. But coverage of signal was very accurate with hexagonal shaped cells, and in later stage it was taken as standard. The hexagonal shape of a cell is shown in figure. It is conceptual and a simplest model for a cell of the radio coverage for each station. What is cluster? The number of cells that collectively use all available frequencies is called as cluster. It is denoted by letter N. A group of cells is called as cluster. Figure shows the cluster of 7 cells or a 7-cell cluster. The number of cells in a cellular system is called as cluster size. Its value is typically equal to 4, 7, 12 or 19. It should be as small as possible. Now let us understand reuse factor. Due to the fact that the hexagonal geometry has exactly 6 equidistant neighbors and that the lines joining the centers of any cell and each of its neighbors are separated by multiples of 60 degrees. There are only certain cluster size and cell layouts which are possible. Reuse factor is given by I square plus I into j plus j square, where I and j are non-negative integers. I want you to pause a video, take 5 minutes and think. What are the various terms in cellular concept fundamentals? Write your answer in notebook. Once you have done, then you can start the video. Now understand what is minimum reuse distance. The minimum distance which allows same RF channels in a cellular system is called frequency reuse distance. It is denoted by letter D. The closest distance between the centers of two cells in different clusters using the same frequency is called as frequency reuse distance. So with this, we have come to end of this video. Thank you and happy learning.